All right. Y'all ready? Here we go.
Hey, hey, hey.
Slappy dog.
And I want to sing a song for you.
It's Slappy
Tell
dog.
you a thing or two. You'll have
Hey,
fun
hey,
now
hey.
with me and all the gang. Learning from each other while we do our thing.
That's what I do.
Ooh, damn, Mr. No Shoulders.
Good morning, YouTube. This old slappy dog. Get ready to take this Suzuki Boulevard M-109R to the shop in Knoxville. David Snap, Custom Cycle Corner. He does real good work. Come along for the ride. Here we go.
There go the Waffle House. I hadn't really been paying no attention to see if anybody was sitting in the restaurants or this doggone coronavirus it's acting crazy, boy. I ain't never seen nothing like it in my lifetime, and talk to my parents, they ain't never seen nothing like it in their lifetime, so maybe we can get this thing on through there and everything go back to normal. I got some nice trips I got planned and really don't need no whole bunch of daggum pandemic and all that keeping me from living. I got to live. Life is for the living. There's things I want to see, things I want to do. While I still feel like it. Wait till I retire, to get too old, to get too daggum contrary and not even want to do some of this stuff. But I enjoy it, man. I don't know if I ever stop, but I enjoy getting out here riding these bikes, getting on these two-lane roads, these back roads, seeing all these 48 states. I live right here by the Smoky Mountains. You can't see it from this angle, but shoot, I'm all up in my back of the yard. My back roads and looking in the backyard. I mean, and I love it now. I love getting out here in the Smoky Mountains, but I want to see what's going on in other people's backyard. I want to see what y'all back roads look like and see what kind of horses y'all got running around in y'all neck of the woods, and bears and jackalopes and daggum Geico squirrels and all that old stuff, man. I done did a whole lot of riding. I'm just now getting the videotape and stuff. And I feel pretty proud to be able to videotape this stuff and show it on YouTube and everything. And, you know, you can tell the story all you want to, but, boy, when you got a little video to kind of go along with the story you telling, it just kind of brings it all into perspective. But I got some good friends. I used to ride them old rockets, some old sport bikes and stuff where we used to run around Pensacola and down here in Knoxville and popping willies and, you know, acting silly when we was young. And now they see me riding these big touring bikes and going out of the country. You know, well, I have been out of the country, but out of the doggone state and be gone for weeks at a time and just kind of taking my vacation wrapped around the motorcycle. And shoot, I've had a whole bunch of them, you know, jump on board and buy a bike and a trailer and ride with you, man, and see some of that stuff you've been seeing. When's the next trip? So I appreciate it. You know, it's just a lot of fun to me. My mom and dad instilled me a long time ago to they took us on trips when we were little bitty kids, man. Disney World and the beach. I guess the first time I fell in love with the beach when I was a little bitty thing, my daddy brought us up there and we were swimming around in that ocean. I got some of that salt water in my eye, but I loved it. man. Just the smell of it, the sun, you know, hitting my body, the way the sun felt. And I try to stay on that beach every chance I get. But yeah, this is my first good little old run up the road. Get this bike serviced and have Dave put some of my updates on it. He's not like your regular shop, you know. He's not just a parts changer. He knows how to adjust and build. I mean, customize some stuff, fabricate some stuff out of thin air. You know, not a great big shop. Does honest work for honest pay, and I can respect that. Well, these ape hangers on this M-109, as you can see, you don't see no ape hangers on the 109 too often. But he put these ape hangers on there. I told him what I wanted. He daggum got to suck in his teeth a little bit, and he said, yeah, I can do it. Ordered my parts, and then he made it work. My tachometer right here had nowhere to sit, so they fabricated a little, I guess a bracket. They fabricated a bracket to put my tach on there, and I thought for sure I was gonna lose that tach, but he made it work, and I like it, man. Man, when I was a kid, I see them guys riding on them big old bikes. I didn't know no difference with no Harley or whatever it was, but ride with them ape hangers on there and looking like Billy Badass. I said, shit, I want to look like Billy Badass. My doggone said one of these days, you know, but I had the 109. I'm sitting there like, man, shit, I got to buy another bike. So if I get them ape hangers, I'm sitting there, wow. Now, why I can't put some ape hangers on this bike? Because it ain't a Harley, but it's kind of got a traditional motorcycle look. It is a V-twin. And I always liked the way it looked. It's a good looking bike, and it had the power that I needed, because I'm coming off them damn Hayabusa super bikes and them 1400 super bikes, and I needed something that's going to give me a little bit more of that damn giddy up go than some old popcorn machine running around there just kind of making a lot of noise. I wanted to make some noise, but back it up with some horsepower. And this 109 was just a nice fix to that power supply, and then it was a stylish bike, and then I could ride it all day. The way it makes me sit, and got my feet in front of me. So that was very instrumental on me getting this 109. I know some people I've heard saying it's not a good bike they had problems out of, and I don't know. I got the first one. It's an 06. And me and my cousin, old drive-by, Rodney, we used to go at it. We used to be at that drag strip, whooping up on them sport bikes, them daggum 600s and 750s, and shit, some of them 1000s, boy, they didn't want to see us coming out through there, boy. It just hurt their feelings to get beat by a daggum cruiser. I used to daggum snatch their dog on top of the heads off of them, boy. I come out to think them lying so hard, but I don't even know how many miles on this thing. I got 44,000 miles, almost 45,000 miles, and I got the original clutch. Everything's real. I ain't done nothing to this bike. I put a few little bolt-on parts, but other than that, doggone the hell, I ain't doing nothing but daggone abuse it. I mean, we used to come off at lines sideways, me and my cousin. And rest in peace, my other cousin, he had one. Old Stacy, a.k.a. Suds, a.k.a. The Hook, a.k.a. Fats. Rest in peace, boy. Me and him used to go at it pretty good. We got some good pictures of us. I mean, we just laying it down, boy. But I had to give her, when the 109 first came out, I gave over my mentor, I call him my mentor, old Victor B. Victor Hodge, man. You talking about somebody that's been around this globe a long time. He's seen a lot of stuff, and boy, you talking about drag racing. And I said, Victor B, I called him up. I said, hey, man, I'm thinking about buying another bike. He said, okay. I said, have you seen that M-109 Suzuki that's new? He said, Slappy. He said, I'm glad you just called me. He said, I've been all over that doggone thing. He said, I've been on the ground looking at it. He said, I done checked it out. He said, I like it. I said, B, I think about getting me one. I had to get his opinion on it. Victor B is very important to me. He said, Slappy, he said, if you do, I want you to let me see it. I said, okay. So I ended up getting it. And I seen him and his wife going down through there. I said, hey, B, come check it out, boy. He said, oh, my goodness. He said, you got it, didn't you? I told him the keys. I said, go ahead. I'm going to be sitting here for about an hour or so. Go ahead and check me out, man. See what you think about it. So him and his old lady went out there, man. I mean, he rolled that daggum. I bet he probably gone 2 hours. He said, I believe you got you something, man. But when he told me that, I knew I had done the right thing. Because Victor B don't play when it comes to motorcycles and horsepower. He knows his thing. He knows it. So I got the thumbs up from old Victor B, my mentor. When I was a little bitty thing, I had my buddy's bike and riding a little 500. Him and JR and Kendall and Whitty, Western Peace Whit. Hey, can I ride with y'all? I was about 15, 16. Hey, can I ride with y'all? Where y'all headed? They look at me and kind of, yeah, you can ride with it as long as you can keep up. I said, boy, I'm just a tick of the daggum there. We was riding out through there and going down 411. They had the hand on they had the right hand on the throttle and had the left hand on the hip. I said, boy, that's cool. I started riding like that. And next thing you know, I heard something sound like thunder. Oh, I'm like, what is that noise? I got looking around. Then I looked up at them, and they were just getting smaller and smaller and smaller. I'm like, what the world? So I daggum dropped me a couple of gears, as old Victor B said. I had to tighten it up. I dropped that thing down in the basement, Victor B. I went down in the basement and was going to try to catch y'all, boy. I dropped down in that basement, man. I'm going through them gears, and they just kept getting smaller and smaller and smaller. I said, well, you know what? That's what that big block is all about. Them bad boys, they went slam plumb out of sight. So I had a daggum tuck tail and licked my little pride down. I turned that bad boy around and eased on back towards the house. But they let me ride with them. I just didn't have the machine to keep up. But then I got a little older and could afford a decent bike, and I've been riding with them ever since. But that's my Victor B story now, growing up around these motorcycles. There's really nobody in my family that rides bikes. My Uncle Robert, he's got several bikes, Harleys and other different kind of machines, and he's about the only uncle I had that had a motorcycle that actually did some serious, that had a serious motorcycle. I don't know about no serious riding, but I don't have that in my family, which that don't matter. You got a lot of people family that like to do a lot of different stuff, but they just be the only one. But yeah, I'm head over here to Custom Cycle Corner to let him do some of his magic tricks on my bike. What do I got? Oh, I got some more crash bars I'm putting on here. I got a chin scoop I need to put on here. You're gonna have to finesse that thing. I got a tail light that I want to put on here. I got some rim decals that I want to put on the bike. Not quite sure if he wants to tackle that or not. And just, put some plugs in it and just give it a good once over. And then I had pulled my bags off the bike so he wouldn't have to fool with them bags. So he ain't got to do nothing to that, but just give it a good once over and let old Snap have his way. I call him Snap. That's his last name. Dave. What's that lady on Sanford and Son? Esther. If you sound like Esther in my ear, daggone, I'd snatch this daggone headset, slam out of this thing. But since she kind of sound like one of them old European gals, I'll let you talk to me every now and again. You can just tell me, intercom fails, try again later. But now, don't be telling me that too much. I don't like no. Where am I at, you guys? Y'all see me? I gotta remember not to make up bob my head too much. That's right here, National Automotive with old Bobby. Old Bobby worked on that Oldsmobile of mine. Done some good things to it. I tell you what, with this doggone, what is it, daggone coronavirus? And it's allergy season out here. I'm ready to start sneezing and daggone my drainage. Well, you better not sneeze around nobody. You can have allergies, but as soon as you sneeze, they going into daggone pandemonium. Panic mode. Oh my God. Oh my God, he sneezed. Oh my God. Can't believe he just sneezed. Oh, daggone it. I mean, it's allergy season. I mean, I got the coronas. There we go. Merchants Road. Won't be long now. Yeah, here goes here's the Honda shop where I bought my gold wing. These guys are real good too, man. I had never bought nothing out of this place, man, and here it is. I bought my gold wing from them guys, and they ain't did nothing but treat me real good. They go Harley shop, Indian. It was hot then now. Well, I'm gonna go get my bike worked on now. I want it done ASAP, if not sooner. But here we are. I think it's in Moray Street. There's old Custom Corner. But he do real good work. Old Dave, great people.